Not all criminals rely on brute force. Some use brilliance. From masterful heists to digital deception, here are 10 of the smartest criminals in history who proved that brains can be just as dangerous as bullets. 10. Frank Abagnale Jr., the real catch me if you can. Before he was 21, Frank posed as a pilot, doctor, and lawyer, fooling banks out of millions. His forged checks and fabricated identities were so convincing, even the FBI was baffled. Transition. But not every genius criminal flies under the radar. Some tunnel beneath it. 9. Leonardo Notarbartolo, the diamond vault thief, the mastermind behind the Antwerp diamond heist. Leonardo and his crew bypassed a vault with 10 layers of security, stealing over $100 million in gems. They trained for years using a replica vault. Transition. High-tech vaults didn't stop him. But for our next criminal, high-tech was the weapon of choice. 8. Kevin Mitnick, the cyber phantom. Once the most wanted hacker in the U.S., Mitnick broke into NASA and dozens of corporations, all with a phone and a modem. His social engineering tactics were so advanced, they're studied today. Transition. While Mitnick hacked the digital world, this next mind hacked the art world. 7. Wolfgang Beltracchi, the art forger extraordinaire. Wolfgang forged paintings in the style of great masters, fooling top galleries for decades. His forgeries were so good, even art historians believed them genuine. He made millions with a paintbrush. Transition. Speaking of illusions, this next genius built a criminal empire from a lie. 6. Charles Ponzi, the scheme that bears his name. Ponzi promised big returns on international stamps. He paid old investors with new ones' money, a method so effective it's still used by fraudsters today. Hence the Ponzi scheme. Transition. From financial fraud to escape artistry, genius comes in many forms. 5. Richard Lee McNair. The escape engineer McNair escaped prison not once, but 3 times, once by mailing himself out in a crate. His final escape lasted over a year before he was caught. Precision, timing, and charm were his tools. Transition. But while McNair ran from prison, this next genius stole from it. 4. Albert Spaghiari, the gentleman burglar. In 1976, Spaghiari led a team to rob a French bank by tunneling in over weeks. They even took breaks for wine underground. No alarms, no violence, just clever planning and silence. Transition. But sometimes the smartest crimes hide in plain sight, like this next one. 3. Victor Lustig, the man who sold the Eiffel Tower. Yes, you heard right. Lustig forged government documents and convinced scrap dealers he had the authority to sell the Eiffel Tower for demolition. He pulled the con twice. Transition. If Lustig could sell a monument, the next criminal managed to manipulate the whole system. 2. Bernie Madoff, the billion-dollar illusionist. For decades, Madoff ran the largest Ponzi scheme in history, worth $65 billion. He fooled investors, banks, and regulators. His downfall shook the global financial world. Transition. But before we crown the king of crime, here's the ultimate mind behind a heist worthy of Hollywood. 1. D.B. Cooper, the legend who vanished. In 1971, he hijacked a plane, parachuted with $200,000, and vanished, never to be found. Despite decades of investigation, Cooper remains anonymous and free. Was he a genius or a ghost? Outro, 10 seconds. Narrator. Some used charm, others used code, but all of them outwitted the world, at least for a while. Who do you think was the smartest of them all? Comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending stories.